So I've decided to give my channel to my pervy, gloomy, waifu-obsessed, jobless brother who has nothing better to do anyway.
Get out, Normie. Your anime list and edits are mid. Yo, I'm Hero. I live in this dark room. I binge anime. I forget to blink sometimes. And now, I own Oni 7. If you're new to anime, don't worry. I'll ruin your normal life in 10 minutes or less. So you want to become an otaku? Ha! Wrong move. Just kidding. It's the best move. But first, avoid those beasts like Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, Black Clover, or Dragon Ball. You'll die before you finish those. Whether you're into action, romance, school life, hot teachers, eki, harem, childhood friends that never win, magic, sad boys, crazy girls, that we got everything, bro. Oh, and waifus, yeah. We got waifus. Hot ones, thick ones, ones that could step on you. Curvy, crazy, mommy energy. We got him. Some call you Oni-chan. Some are your teacher. You'll simp so hard your search history will cry. There's anime for every mood. Want to cry? We got it. Want to see swords and explosions? Yep. Want to watch a guy get hit by a truck and become slime? Of course. Once you enter this world, there's no going back. And honestly, I don't want to. Real life has no cat girls anyway. Let's freaking go. So you think school life is all about boring classes, mid-teachers, and depressing cafeteria food? Wrong. Enter Horimiya. Meet Kyoko Hori. Popular girl, perfect grades, admired by all. But when the school day ends, she turns into a sweatpants-wearing house mom, taking care of her brother. Yeah, a literal domestic goddess with zero social life. And then there's Izumi Miyamura. At school, quiet, gloomy, glasses-wearing background NPC. Outside school, bro's got tattoos, piercings, and looks like he walked out of Visual K concert.
We're getting to know each other. Why do you wear your winter uniform in the summer? Don't you get hot?
Actually, I get cold.
You're sweating buckets, man.
One day, fate and a bleeding nose brings them together. They start hanging out. Secrets are shared. Walls come down. Emotions go BRR.
Okay, what's with the cold shoulder?
What cold shoulder?
The one you're giving me as we speak?
I'm actually hot, not cold.
Did I accidentally offend you somehow?
Will you please just get off my back and my shoulder?
And then boom, wholesome romance, emotional healing, and more sweet blushes than your browser history during cosplay season.
Miyamura.
何堀さん
Horimiya is not just romance. It's the comfy, slice-of-life cuddle you never knew you needed.
てめえこれ今日か誰に向かって口聞いてんだ
いいかも。
And there's actual character development. Like not just hairstyles changing in the last episode. People grow, man.
And what do you want?
Mr. President. Oh, hey. Good morning, Prez.
Good morning to you too, sir!
I may have recovered from that day, but Sengoku was traumatized.
Even the side characters are worth simping for.
My heart's still in the process of healing. Give me time.
Wait!
No love triangles.
誰に向かって口聞いてんだこのドアホが。堀さん、俺もう嫌だからね。怒鳴るのはこれっきりで。堀さん、俺、わかんねえ。
No stupid misunderstandings. Just real feelings, awkward flirting, and relatable teenage chaos. Horimiya is the slice of life romance that makes you go, why don't I have this? And then cry. Here are some similar anime, like Horimiya. Same vibe. You'll thank me later. Tanakaku Kawaii. Guy gets hit by a truck, survives, and immediately marries the mysterious girl who saved him. Married life starts on day one. Zero logic, full sugar. My dress-up darling. Quiet doll-maker teams up with a Jairu for cosplay. He sews, she slays. Blushes, close calls, and yeah, we all watch it from Marin Kitagawa. Let's not lie to ourselves. Your name. This one's a movie. And trust me, it hits hard. Boy and girl randomly switch bodies. Homosi happens. Time-bending tragedy strikes. I cried. My dog cried. Even my waifu pillow looked disappointed in me. Kagaya-sama. Love is war. This is Death Note. If Light and L had raging hormones. Two geniuses in love, but too damn prideful to confess. So instead, they play psychological warfare, while their friends are just there, being chaotic. It's like high school, but with more nosebleeds and mental breakdowns. My teen romantic comedy, Snafu. Enter, Hachiman Hikigaya. Sigma, introvert, mentally unstable. He's what happens when you mix 3 a.m. Tumblr quotes with a superiority complex. He roasts society, roasts love, and somehow ends up in the middle of a love triangle he never wanted. Basically, he's me, but with better hair. Ever feel like life is just, like nothing excites you anymore? Now, imagine you're so strong, you could defeat any enemy with a single punch. And that just makes life even more boring. Welcome to the world of One Punch Man. The story follows Saitama,
Konnichiwa, Saitama desu. Yoroshiku.
a regular dude who trained like a maniac. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10 kilometers run every single day. No AC, no breaks. Side effects? Zero hair, infinite power, and a complete lack of excitement for, well, anything. Now he's a hero for fun.
一緒に来てくれますか? いいぜ。暇だから。
In a world filled with monsters, mutants, aliens, and musclehead villains who monologue for 3 episodes straight. But Saitama? He ends their entire career in 3 seconds, then goes home to microwave noodles. He picks up a sidekick, Genos, the human flamethrower with daddy issues. Genos is all revenge. Saitama's like, bro, chill. I just want to catch the supermarket sale.
お、出れた。
なんで B 級のあんたが宇宙船から出てくるのよ。
先生。
絶望していた可能性があります。
無視。ちょっと待ちなさい。ハゲタコゆで卵。
なんか言ってやれ。了解。
黙ってうせろ、ぶちのめすぞ。
いいぞいいぞ。ジェノス。
次はあんたの番よ B 級。
One Punch Man is deep, bro. It's about strength, emptiness, and baldness, but also explosions. And stupid villains with abs for no reason.
私たちに対して失礼だとか思わないの？不愉快。消えて。
なんだこの生意気な。迷子?
It's funny. It's fast. And I tried Saitama's training. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10 kilometers run every day. Now I'm bald, but not powerful. Just bald and sad. Don't do it. Start here. Trust me. This is how normies fall and otakus rise. Here are some similar anime, like One Punch Man for beginners. Mob Psycho 100. Mob looks dead inside because he is. But when his emotions hit 100%, he goes full psychic meltdown and erases reality. It's sad explosive, and weirdly wholesome. Also, his mentor's a scammer with god-tier confidence. I respect it. Cautious hero. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious. A goddess summons a hero to save her world. He's absurdly strong, but refuses to fight anything without max training, backup plans, and backup for the backup. Kills everything while panicking. Dandadan. She believes in ghosts. He believes in aliens. They both get cursed and spiritually violated. Now, they exorcise pervy yokai and horny aliens with psychic violence. Puberty never stood a chance. Now, if you want harem, waifus, melons, and tons of fan service. High School DxD is the story of Issei Hayudu, a down bad, pervy high schooler who just wanted to squeeze some melons, and I'm pretty sure he's my biological twin. But his life changes literally overnight when he gets killed by a hot chick on his first date. Tough luck, bro. But wait, he gets resurrected by Rias Gremory, a crimson-haired devil goddess with curves blessed by the anime gods themselves. And guess what? She turns him into a devil. Now, Issei's no longer just a student. He's a devil's servant, fighting other devils, fallen angels, and heaven itself.
Let's try adding another element that isn't fair of our own. Hey, Red Dragon Emperor, Issei.
What do you want?
Let me make sure this is simple so you'll understand. That power he has divides things around it in half.
Divides it?
Meaning, Rias Gremory's bust line will also become half its original size.
Huh?
Her boobs? Half their size? I don't want to live in a world where Rias has a normal rack. They're such wonderful tits, and I love them. I've never loved anything more. Boobies!
Don't fuck with me! Boost! Rias's boobs are perfect, and I won't let you reduce them! Wait, what? You monster! Boost! You pure evil! Boost! I will never forgive you for this!
Oh no! This fight is hilarious! His power increases this much just to keep his master's chest from getting smaller.
Eki? Yes. Harem? Hell yes. Plot? Sure. Intense melon scenes. Yes, there's jiggle physics.
お待たせしました。
And a full-blown harem where every girl wants a piece of Issei's sacred gear, and possibly his soul. It's like Pokemon. If all the gym leaders were hot demon girls who wanted to step on you. If you're still judging, you're just not cultured enough yet. Give it 3 episodes. You'll go from it to Era Wanisan. Take my soul.
Like to have my body devoured by a hot younger guy. I bet we could learn a lot from each other.
Yeah, maybe we could. I don't know.
I know. You want me to be in control.
What am I doing? Is this even allowed? Shit. I'd probably lose my man card if I ran away. Maybe it's fine. I'm a goddamn man, aren't I?
Which one of you would like to explain?
Here are some similar anime, like High School DxD for beginners. The quintessential quintuplets. 1 tutor, 5 identical sisters, all falling for him. Math's never been this confusing or this adorable. Full-on harem vibes, but the twist? He only ends up with one of them. Can you guess who? Hint. Probably the one who hits him the most. Date alive. Aliens? Spirits? Whatever. They're hot and dangerous. You gotta date them to save the world. Yes, that's the plot. It's like Tinder, but with more laser beams and less dignity. Nisekoi. Boy meets girl. Girl hits boy. They pretend to be a couple to stop a gang war. What could possibly go wrong? Spoiler. Everything. More harem. More heartbreak. More just pick one already energy. Rent a girlfriend. So the MC gets dumped. So he rents a girlfriend. Then somehow ends up with a whole harem of drama. Lies, tears, and waifu wars. And the worst part? He's still the biggest clown. I do the same, though. After that, Darling in the Franxx. Imagine a future where kids are forced to pilot giant robots to save humanity. Cool, sure. Now imagine they can only do it in boy-girl pairs, and the robot piloting is Very suggestive. We got 02. She's toxic, violent, part monster, and 100% my type. She's the kind of waifu who'd stab you mid-hug, and you'd say, "Thank you, darling." Her thighs? Illegal in 37 countries. Her trauma? Heavier than the Mechs she pilots.
Hi, darling.
And then there's Hero, your average sad boy who accidentally signs up to be 02's chew toy and likes it. Respect. They pilot robots in the most questionable positions known to man. And somehow, that's not the weirdest part. You came for action, you stay for the pain. Then Darling in the Franxx is your anime. It's beautiful, emotional, and 85% of the time, you'll have no idea what's going on, but you'll love it. Here are some similar anime, like Darling in the Franxx for beginners. Cyberpunk, Edge Runners. Poor kid installs illegal tech in his spine and joins a psycho mercenary crew. Everyone dies. Everything explodes. And the ending will destroy your soul, but with neon colors and hot cyber waifus. Charlotte. What if teenagers had powers and no idea how to use them responsibly? Sounds like my high school, but worse. Charlotte starts lighthearted, but BM. Trauma. Tragedy. Tears. Typical Tuesday for an otaku. Angel Beats. Bunch of teens wake up in a weird school after dying. No heaven, no hell, just purgatory with homework and heartbreak. They fight a system they don't get, throw jokes like grenades, and slowly remember their painful pasts. And when they finally accept peace, they fade. Funny, wild, then suddenly, ouch, my heart. Your Lion April. Boy plays piano, girl plays violin. You think it's cute until the violin strings are replaced by your tears. If you don't cry, you're either dead inside or already an anime villain. Now, action and a weak guy leveling up to OP, solo leveling. You like glow-ups? You like underdogs? You like ridiculously hot guys with swords and an army of literal shadows? Then buckle up. Meet Sung Jin-woo. Starts off as the weakest hunter alive. Like man was a walking L. Goblin saw him and went free XP. I related way too hard, bro. It hurt, but then everything changes. He gets trapped in this bonus death dungeon. Yes, bonus. Everyone dies. Everyone, except Jinwoo. Why? Because life said, you know what? Let's turn this soft boy into a god. A magical screen appears. Boom. The system. Now he gets daily quests, penalties, stat boosts. It's like RPG meets gym trainer from hell. He does the One Punch Man workout. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10 kilometers run. Every day. But while Satomo went bald, Jinwoo got ABS and became illegal levels of hot.
お兄ちゃんだよね。
なんで? Him.
Why do I only get back pain when I work out? Life is not fair. And then the glow-up begins. He goes from getting bullied by goblins to soloing dungeons like it's light work. No party, no backup, just drip and destruction.
ファンさん、あんたは強い。俺はな、絶えずレベルアップしてんだよ。
こいつ、絶対に E 級なんかじゃない。おーい、待て、殺すだ。
3度も殺そうとした相手に、助けを。
Then he unlocks shadow powers. Meaning, he kills monsters and then they work for him. Necromancy, but make it stylish. From being the weakest hunter to becoming humanity's final hope. This is solo leveling. So if you're still stuck watching normie shows and thinking anime is just cartoons. I swear on my waifu collection, you need this transformation arc.
やばったやれ超注目されてんじゃん彼女いないでしょ誰か紹介してあげよっか
And if you're wondering where to go next, don't worry, I got you. Here are some similar anime, like Solo Leveling for beginners. Jujutsu Kaisen. Itadori eats a cursed finger, yes, EU, and becomes a walking curse hotel. Now he fights monsters, trains with a blindfolded Giga Chad, Gojo, and cries when his friends die. Demon Slayer. Boy's family gets eaten. His sister turns into a cute demon who could bite your face off. So he trains like a beast and starts slicing demons left and right, and swears to turn his sister into human again. Attack on Titan. Humanity hides in walls. Titans show up and eat Aaron's mom like breakfast. Aaron goes full psycho mode and becomes something scarier than the Titans. Chainsaw. Denji's broke, sleeps with his chainsaw dog, and dreams of touching melons. Then he literally dies and becomes a chainsaw-headed devil hunter. Frieren, Beyond Journey's End. They beat the Demon Lord. Party over. World saved. Everyone dies. Except Frieren. She's an elf, so she just keeps living. Now she walks around, staring at memories, and slowly realizes feelings hurt way more than magic. Bro, I came here for spells, not emotional damage. Alright, listen up, noobs. If you're new to anime and wondering, what the heck is Isekai? Let me enlighten your normie soul. Isekai basically means, dude dies, wakes up in a magical world, and suddenly becomes hotter, stronger, and more important than he ever was. Enter the king of all second chances, Mushoku Tensei, jobless reincarnation. We start with a 34-year-old shut-in, a total failure of a human. No job, no friends. Basically, if failure had a face, it'd be his profile pic. He's been bullied, broken, rejected by life, and now he's a shut-in rotting in his room, with way too much anime knowledge and zero will to live. But then, boom, Truck Kuin enters the chat. He dies, and that's the best thing that ever happened to him. He wakes up as a baby in another world. Not just any world, a world full of magic, monsters, catgirls, and mommies. And guess what? He remembers everything from his past life. So now he's got the mind of a grown man in a tiny magical baby body. And yeah, he's still a little too excited about panties.
メイドのリーリャ、素晴らしいものをお持ちで。
Bro really tried to cast Fireball and find panties at the same time. A multitasker, a legend. Now yes, he's down bad. Very down bad.
今まで散々避けてきた。私は恐れていたのだ。ルーデウスのことを。おぞましい笑みで私の胸を見てくる赤子。不気味だった。悪魔付きなのではないかと。
But the story's not just about pervy peaks and magical cheat codes. It's about redemption. He's trying to fix the mistakes from his first life, actually grow as a person, and maybe, just maybe, become someone worth reincarnating.
おい、赤霊だ！来てるぞ！撤退だ！撤退！
煙幕をかけます！バラバラに逃げてください！
The animation? Clean as hell. The world building? So detailed you want to live there. So yeah, if you're new to anime, Mushoku Tensei is like your first love. Awkward, exciting, a little dirty, but unforgettable.
よくぞ守ってくれたの。お礼に胸を揉んでいいの。リニアのを。
ありがとうございます。
Here are some similar anime, like Mushoku Tensei for beginners. Konosuba. Kazuma dies from shock thinking he saved a girl. Bro, the truck wasn't even moving that fast. He reincarnates in a fantasy world and picks Aqua, a useless goddess, as his teammate. Magic? Check. Chaos? Double check. Brain cells? Nah. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Dude dies, becomes a literal slime, and still pulls more waifus than you. No excuse. Sword Art Online. Kirito logs into a VR game and, oopsie, can't log out. Die in the game equals to die in real life. He's your classic overpowered loner with black clothes, tragic backstory, and a thing for dual wielding like a beast, and collects waifus like achievements. The Eminence in Shadow. Sid wants to be a background NPC by day and a secret OP shadow boss by night. He dies in his world trying to become stronger and wakes up in another world with actual powers. The twist. He accidentally starts a cult, and it's all true without him realizing. Finally, action-packed gang fights with no superpowers. Tokyo Revengers. A story about regrets, gang fights, and one guy who cries more than me when my waifu gets a boyfriend. So we got this dude, Takemaki. He's 26, has no abs, no job worth flexing, and his life's more pathetic than my dating history. Then boom, news drops that his ex-girlfriend Hinata is dead, killed by a gang called Tokyo Manji.
チーム名ももう決めたし。何東京万次郎会だ。
Before he can even cry about it properly, he ends up falling on train tracks and wakes up 12 years in the past. That's right, no poderes, no cheat codes, just one pathetic dude in a school uniform again. But now he's got a mission: fix the future, save Hinata. And how? By jumping into Tokyo Manji Gang, become strong, climb the ranks.
俺の目的は東卍潰し。メビウス！総勢100人。対して東卍は4人。
間に合ったか。
こんな大ごとにしやがって。
お前ら。
東京卍か。勢揃いだバカ野郎。
やべえ。
And stop the gang from becoming evil. The problem? Takemaki can't fight. Like at all. Dude throws punches like he's swatting flies. But he keeps getting back up. Again, and again, and again.
目の前にヒナがいる。どういうことっすか、マイキー君。
And somehow, this crying punching bag earns the respect of Mikey, the gang's leader, who could end a man with one kick and still look like an angel.
Prayer time is over.
For a split second, I thought I saw Mikey jump up. And then there was a sound, a thud. Then, Taiju wasn't standing there anymore.
My God. But that's impossible. The boss was taken out with a single hit? He really is the invincible Mikey.
Or Draken, the tall dude with a tattoo, a ponytail, and more backbone than most anime MCs combined. What follows? Brutal street fights, brotherhood, blood, backstabbing, loyalty, time travel that makes your brain hurt. And Takemaki? He gets beat up, crushed, broken, but never backs down. Because for him, saving Hinata is worth everything. It's not just about fights. It's about fixing the one thing you hated most, your past self. No cap. This show made me want to go outside and start a gang. But my mom said no. Here's some similar anime, like Tokyo Revengers for beginners. Classroom of the elite. Ayana Koji looks like he just woke up and doesn't care. But secretly, he's 3 steps ahead of the entire school. It's dark, twisted, psychological, and makes you feel dumb in a good way. Spy X Family. A hot spy dad. A siksi assassin, a psychic daughter who knows all their secrets. They're all faking it. And yet, the most wholesome family ever. Action? Comedy? Parenting tips? And maybe not. Windbreaker. High school gangs again, but this time, they actually protect the town. It's like Tokyo Revengers, but everyone has more muscle, less trauma, and way too much drip. And the MC actually knows how to fight. Grand Blue. What starts as a diving club turns into drinking, screaming, and guys randomly stripping. It's peak comedy. You'll laugh, cry, and question your friends. Or why you don't have any. The Apothecary Diaries. Historical drama, but make it anime. A clever maid solves medical mysteries in ancient China, all while dodging palace politics and serving up deadly tea. If you like Sherlock Holmes in a kimono, this one's for you. So, feeling something? Maybe you found a waifu already? Or maybe you're just confused, but kinda into it. Send this to your non-anime friend. Just one video, one anime. That's all it takes. They'll be saying baka in a week. Trust me, I've seen guys go from nah bro to watching Slice of Life at 2 a.m. real quick. This is your sensei Hero from Oni7, signing off. Stay weird, stay waifu'd, and remember, in this world, it's 2D over 3D every time.